Oh, what is up? This is the first episode of the Fresh Talk podcast. Yeah. I was supposed to. Damn it, Graham. Okay, Fresh Talk podcast. That's what we will be doing. Yeah, pretty much that. So, Graham,
What?
how do you feel being the first person to be on the Fresh Talk?
I am honored.
Okay, that's very cool beans.
Yeah.
Okay, so first I need to explain what a podcast is, just for, all of you to know what it is. Number one, there's going to be absolutely no video. So maybe, you could be playing a survival games while listening to this. Or maybe you're just bored and you want to look at a blank screen. And if you're blind, I'm sorry about that. But anyways, so a podcast is, no video whatsoever, just audio. It usually goes on for an hour long, and that's basically pretty much it. And we're just gonna talk about stuff, just ramble and ramble and ramble.
Chatting about random stuff that comes up in our lives.
Yeah, pretty much. So, now that I explain what a podcast is, Ram, how about we tell them how we know each other? Well, my parents moved here before I was born, and me and Graham were children at the same time. So I actually lived in this house my entire life.
Same here. So
yeah,
we
so
live right across from each other, and that's about it.
We went to the same school, and since we were neighbors, we hung out a lot, and we still go to the same school, because he's my neighbor. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, I told Grim about this, right, Grim?
Yep.
How I got and my detention.
Oh yes.
Okay, so Graham.
What?
My detention. Okay, let me start. So in my English class, I don't have a nice teacher.
Yeah.
I want to say that he really doesn't like me, really.
No, he hates his guts. That's it.
Yeah,
End
pretty
of story.
much. He wants to kill me. So anyways, so someone said, hey, it would be funny if you said meep in his, just said meep to him. And, so I walk slowly towards him, and I just barely even look at him. I just walk right by. Meep. I get a detention for saying meep. So, I go to the room I'm supposed to owe it in, okay?
Yeah.
And, turns out there's, a cheerleader practice in that room. So, I get moved up to, the second floor of the school. And over that, I'm overlooking, a basketball thing, and I have a pretty good view. So, I'm like, wow, this isn't so bad. Halfway up, the cheerleaders that were in the room come to where I am, and they're doing a workout routine right in my face. And you see, they're doing squats, and they're, jogging in. It was pretty good. I'm not complaining.
I just picture you sitting at a desk with your hand under your chin, and you're just your eyes are so big.
Anything else about this?
I can he gives out. I can imagine his English teacher just giving out detention just for saying anything. Hello, English teacher, detention.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was joking about that. And the weird thing was, he was also with me the entire time, and I think he was approving of. And the person that was in charge of the cheerleading team was, of course, a 90-year-old man. So.
Yeah.
That was terrifying. Now you can talk. How were our holidays? Because, we just passed the December holidays and stuff. Graham, you can go first.
My holiday was pretty good. I got a pogo stick, and that's pretty fun. I got a new bat, actually. I got an S500 for all of those baseball-loving fans out there. What else, really? I got coal, no. Oh, man, I really have to think about this. I got this, I'm really into art. So I got these art supplies, which is pretty nice. I got food. because food is very scrumptious.
Did you like do anything for dinner, or did you go anywhere?
Nah, we just my grandparents came over. That's about it.
And you stayed there and did nothing, just like me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's the glory of the break. While doing this podcast, I feel like one of those the people commentating the baseball games, and they have like their own little show.
Yeah.
My holiday. I celebrate Hanukkah, so we did a lot. We went to my grandma's house, and we made like donuts and latkes and things that require oil, because it's a long story about the Hanukkah. My cousins got humongous presents, and I just got little cards that said, like, you know, here's $1.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Anything else about the holidays? Well, the day after December, I went to New York. New York.
Cool.
And first we went to see the Statue of Liberty, and it was cold. Like, the wind was in my face, and my nose was getting all chilly. It wasn't good. Then we went to Barney's Green Grass Deli, and they had a humongous bagel. But when they said deli, I was like expecting, like, you know, chicken or turkey, but no.
Yeah.
And Empire State Building, we got the free pass. So there's like a 4-hour line all the way out the block through the entire building, practically a maze. And then, like, you know, we just waved the card and we went in front of everyone.
Yeah.
And also, I was really tempted to throw a sugar packet, because that's what I had in my pocket, no clue how, down the Empire State Building from the 83rd floor. But I just thought, what if there was a homeless man there, and I kind of killed him?
Whatever.
And that wouldn't be good.
How do you spend your Christmas Eves, even though you don't celebrate Christmas?
Oh, also, since most places are closed on Christmas, we went to Chinatown. Because, you know, the Chinese don't, so, like, you know, that's a thing to do on Christmas. It's a very Jewish Christmas. We went to a place that served tofu that was supposed to taste like meat. No clue how they did it.
That's gross.
It tasted nasty. Like, some places were actually good, some were... And, it was a 2-hour wait for all of our food. Like, they gave it 15 minutes at a time, more like 30. And we were sitting there forever, and it sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, and we checked out some other... Oh, sorry. Graham, you can go.
Getting back to my topic, how do you spend your Christmas Eves even though you don't celebrate Christmas?
Wait, what?
Even though you don't celebrate Christmas, how do you spend your Christmas Eves?
I thought that's what you meant. Christmas Eve, we literally, like, just do nothing.
Oh,
just, like,
a
maybe
normal
sit
day?
down. Yeah, nothing.
I head down to my grandma's, and not all of my cousins go, but most of them do. My family is so huge. I have, like, 20 cousins, like, 8 uncles and 2 aunts. And, like, there are so many people, I have trouble remembering their names. But it's just great having my family there, and it's so fun. So that's about it. That's how I spend my Christmas Eves.
One of my cousins, I forget his name again, and I called him Todd. And his name was, like, something else, and it was really embarrassing. Anywho, so while walking around Chinatown, there was a Hello Kitty store. Oh. I bought everything there. Just joking, but it was, like, all Hello Kitty.
I can imagine.
We just looked in some of the restaurants there, and places were serving eel, which isn't that bad, and frog. There were actually frogs in a container.
Frog.
And I saw a guy just, like, take it by the leg. Here, you're going to get cooked.
That's gross.
Yeah, I'm never going to eat a frog. It was, like, so innocent. Also, there were shrimp, and I got to see
Please don't tell me the eyes were in there.
No, I know it was a live frog, and they just took it out, and then they were going to cook it.
Don't talk to me like I'm a stupid person.
Yeah, I'm never going to eat frog. Never in my life. Also, I'm never going to eat the brown part on banana.
Why?
I'd rather eat a frog than, like, the mushy part on bananas.
It's delicious. Okay.
Just thinking about it makes me want to go.
I imagine you're just shuddering, like, in fright of the mushy part of it.
Gross! It's disgusting. What else about the winter break?
It was very long, so that was good.
It was cold. That's why I stayed inside and slept for like 10 hours a day.
I wake up incredibly early. Like 4 o'clock on most days, 5 o'clock if it's late.
Oh, so, since I usually just chillaxed on the break and like we didn't like cook anything, like since we didn't have school, anything like that. So I lived off of mac and cheese and a bagel with a slice of cheese on it, and then you just like put it in the toaster and the cheese gets like melted into bagel. I lived off that carbon-dairy diet for the entire break for lunch. I didn't eat breakfast because ain't nobody get time for that. I either had a bagel, and I think once I had the mac and cheese, and then dinner we'd like actually have a semi-important dinner.
Is that really what you just lived off of your entire Christmas break?
Pretty much. It was very unhealthy.
I can imagine.
Very. And chocolate. Oh, so when we came back from school, it was a pain in the buttocks to do.
I know, it was so hard to just...
I couldn't do a single crunch. And when I did jumping jacks, I could hear the food from the break just like jiggle up and down. Oh, it was painful. Anything about you, Grim? You can talk. You're like, let me do the entire thing.
I'm talking.
Anything about you? What your diet consists of?
You just have an interesting life. Not really. Different thing every day. You know, like a normal person eats. Not just mac and cheese and a bagel.
No, I either have one a day, not both, but just one. No, but the bagel trick is really good. So you get like, a bagel.
A bagel?
Oh, Bram, you're gonna have to lower your thing. I hear an echo.
Oh, sorry.
Not fine. No! Echo!
Echo. Oh!
Bram?
What?
Bram? I might have to lower mine up.
I can't hear you.
Bram?
What?
I think you're gonna have to lower, put yours up. There's an echo. This
Lower
always
it?
happens!
Wait, do you want me to lower it?
No, hold on, Graham, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. No more echo. So you get the bagel, and then you get, like, a slice of, like, mixed cheese, and then you put it in the toaster, and, the cheese gets melted into it, and it's a full-fat cheese, too. Not that, like, horrible, calorie and, save your calories on this diet cheese. I'm not gonna get time for that. Full-fat, delicious cheese melted into my bagel. It was, like, almost yellow.
That actually sounds pretty good. Try it at home, kids.
On Thanksgiving, though, because we're talking about that stuff.
Yeah, you can always get that on Thanksgiving.
We went to the mansion. It's not a house. It's an actual restaurant, but it was a mansion. And then you cook food there. They had like this. They called it hot apple cider. It was like apple cider with cinnamon, and it was really good. And I wanted to have it at my home, and I made it. I was like, oh, it's so good, and my belly was all warm. Anything about you can talk about really anything in winter. We have lots of time to kill.
Yeah.
And we also have children to kill too. I mean, yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Anything about you?
Remember when we were playing Hunger Games, I told you how babies were made?
Yeah, we're actually going to do that for, episode 2. Dun, 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 like the,
cliffhanger.
The cliffhanger for episode 2. He's going to tell you on how babies are made. It's a really good story.
Those who don't know.
Speaking of Hunger Games, I was the bomber one time. I was going to tell you this story when we were doing the two-hand challenge thingamajiggy, but I somehow forgot and I never told you it. So, the supply drop was like on a valley and there was a mountain, and I was on the mountain. And this one person like, ooh, la, 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 going to get a supply drop. I threw the TNT down, and they exploded, and it was great. And then Graham got mad, because I sold it.
Yeah.
It's like, there's a rivalry between stealing each other's kills.
Yeah, and he has like unlimited gems, and I'm the one who needs the gems, and he's like, I need the kills, so he's a liar.
Oh, so I like naming my weapons a lot, and it was one game I like named my diamond sword the Shrekker. It was pretty cool.
It was so cool, even though it wasn't there.
Anything else that we have here?
Well,
Whales? Nah, not whales. Oh, I know one. Embarrassing school stories.
oh, okay. Why don't you start?
Okay, I'll start with mine. So this was in second grade, and there was like this kid. He was mean. You know the very pale one.
Which one?
Second grade. Don't say names, by the way.
Yeah, tell him his last name initial.
And no, first name started with an A.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so we're trying not to be mean. Anyways, so he was kind of mean.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying too.
No. I don't even know where he is now. But in second grade, he was kind of mean. So at like recess, we had like Lincoln Logs. I had this really cool tower, and he would always kick it down, and I got like really mad. And then one time, I got so mad because I turned purple. That was the good old times. And then I built like the thing right next to the teacher. When he came to kick it down, he got in trouble, which was kind of brilliant of me. But yeah, I think I like killed all my brain cells. I can actually turn purple, like purposely.
I can turn blue.
Yeah, like it's pretty crazy.
All you have to do is like hold your breath and like make fists in your hands and you just like hold your breath and like I don't know how to explain it, but then
I know.
You turn red, then purple, then if you hold it long enough, blue. I'm not encouraging
and then you die.
Yeah, I'm not encouraging you to do this. I'm just telling you.
Don't do it at home. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when I do it, I look like one of the people from the Airhead commercials, or like the what's the other thing? It's like the sour. It's not a fruit roll up. Like hot air balloon? No, it's not hot air balloon. It's like sour.
Those rainbow things?
What?
The rainbow candy thing?
No. It's like when you eat it, your head becomes a balloon and it explodes.
Oh, yeah.
Those candy, well, anyways, I look like the people from the commercials when I do when red, but I never do that anymore.
Yeah,
I
don't
did
do it much
once
either.
in like second grade. That's pretty much it. Anyways, you should tell us your story because I told it.
Okay, so we had our first school dance a couple of.
Okay, anyways, so go on about the dance.
So the dance, okay. So everyone knows that I'm a great dancer. Well, I actually in second grade I took these hip hop / breakdancing classes.
Graham has the moves. He gets all the ladies.
No. So I only knew one breakdancing move, right? And I thought I was so cool.
Yeah,
so,
wasn't it the coffee grind or like the thing where you just...
coffee grinder.
Yeah, whatever.
And so basically, I got in this dance-off with this 8th grader. And I'm like, oh, you're pretty good. And then I challenged him. And then I just looked like a fool, just like all I did was do like this one move, and then I just like I don't know what I did, but I just like, and then I lost, and then it was just so funny, cause I just like I was like really bad, and this guy probably like just took lessons, obviously, and then I just looked really bad, and everyone, and I mean everyone, was like in the crowd, and they were surrounding us, and people were laughing. It was just so
I can imagine you. I dance like a white boy. No, I'm not joking. I have a horrible dance move. I can imagine you just like doing something really stupid, and then the kid's like spinning on his head, and he's like doing backflips, and then you were shamed forever.
I was ashamed.
And ever.
Of my life.
And ever.
So that's my embarrassing school story. What?
I don't know.
I can't even hear you. So, you know, this really weird kid with the same name as you?
Weird kid?
He's tall.
I think let's just stop saying names, but yeah.
Okay.
I think we shouldn't say other people's embarrassing stories. That's
All right.
bad.
Well, he goes to our school, and so when I was in 2nd grade, he was in the same dance class as me, and my teacher, since he thought I had the moves, he called me Michael Jackson, and then that kid I was talking about got really jealous. So he's like, "No, I'm Michael Jackson," and then he ended up quitting because he couldn't be Michael Jackson. He's not as swaggy as me.
Any movies you're pumped up for?
What?
Any movies you're pumped up for?
I'm pumped up for the new Star Wars movie. It might sound kind of geeky of me, but
No.
Disney, so I can picture just dancing people with like fake toy guns, and they're just like, "We'll all be friends. Let's not make enemies." So
Yeah, everyone got really pumped up over that. I didn't even know it happened. I was like the last person to figure it out.
yeah,
And it seems pretty interesting.
yeah. I want to see how that turns out.
I thought the movies were like dead that entire series. And finally, J.J. Abrams is back. Not that like computer dude. I learned about it. I don't even know. Someone else told me. So he's a good person. I'm not really that much of a Star Wars fan though. I've been reading the Maze Runner series, and now
Yeah.
we're in the 2nd book. I'm really excited for the 3rd movie though, because that was pretty gruesome. Like, oh Graham, no, the echo's back. No.
Okay.
So, anyways, about the Maze Runner series, the 2nd one's coming out, the Scorch Trials. And there is some bloody stuff, but I don't think Lionsgate will show that, because they're the ones making it as usual. They like own every single teen movie, like, you know, the Twilights, the Harry Potter, not the Mockingjay, the Hunger Games. What else? Divergent. They own all of that. They have a monopoly on it.
Divergent's good.
Oh yeah, there's also another movie come out with that.
Oh really?
So, anyways, I don't think they'll be showing blood, but there was some pretty crazy stuff that I don't think they'll.
What other movies are you excited about?
Mockingjay Part 2. I feel like the first one wasn't as, like, it was more of a setup, probably. So, the 2nd one, it ended off, like, definitely, like, you're going to want to see the 2nd one. And I feel like in the 2nd one, everyone's going to die. I just think of that because I haven't read the books.
Well, that's
but
sad.
in every single last movie, everybody dies. There's a huge war. Like, realistically, every single Lionsgate movie, there is one.
Well, you're positive.
Like,
Everybody's gonna die. Spoilers.
spoiler alert, in the Harry Potter Deathly Hallows 2, there was a huge war. I think you know
yeah.
that.
Spoilers to anyone who didn't see that. So.
Wasn't it in, like, Twilight there was a huge war either? I don't know. But, I don't even see that. I just assume. Spoiler for Mockingjay Part 1, they said they were going to attack a base. And that probably means that everyone's going to die.
No more spoilers.
Well, that's like not big stuff. I just said there was a huge war in the end.
Well, still.
And well, I said spoiler alert.
Yeah, well. Whenever he says spoiler alert, just mute your volume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of too late because that already happened.
Yeah.
If I spoiled anything, you should listen to the spoiler alert. Also, like, everyone kind of knows that. Everyone has seen the Harry Potter movie. That thing's like, what, centuries old? What else did I spoil? All I just said was it was, for the Hunger Games one. That's not really that big of a spoiler.
Yeah.
And, I'm not spoiling the Maze Runner series, but, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Sony got hacked.
What?
Yeah, Sony got hacked from North Korea because they made the interview. I saw the interview, by the way. It was hilarious. But, you didn't know about that?
No, I didn't.
So, they made the movie The Interview where, like, two really stupid people have to murder Kim Jong-un. And, Kim Jong-un got very offended. And he actually hacked it. And he said, like, you know, if we see anyone in the movie theaters, you know, it's going to be attacked. But anyways, I saw it at my house. It was hilarious. I saw it on the computer for like $5. And it could have been $10 if it was in the movie. So, thanks, Kim Jong-un, really.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, he helped us out. Saved me some money. Thanks. Oh, here's one. Pets.
Pets, okay. I have had a lot of pets in my days. I've had a hamster. I've actually had 3 hamsters.
Did they die?
One named LJ, one named Louie, and one named LJ is I forget. LJ was my sister's pet, so I don't really remember what it stands for. There's LJ. Okay, I forgot all of their names. Oh no, it's DJ, LJ, and something else. But
did they pass away? Because I haven't seen any at your house.
yeah, they all died. The end. They're all buried in my backyard.
Oh, that's horrible.
I know.
I heard one story. Someone's gerbil ate their own gerbil, and then the gerbil that was being a cannibal died because it was a cannibal.
Yeah, I know. No, I think because it got too fat.
Who said that? I don't know. Anyways, what other pets did you have? I know you have Norman, your dog, who keeps me up every single night. I cannot sleep. But yeah.
Before Norman, I had a cat named Stanley. He was pretty cool. I had him all of my life because it was my dad's cat, before me and my sister were born. So we had that cat, but then it recently just passed away. Not recently, about maybe 3 years ago, but that's sort of recent-ish. And then I got my dog. He's on my Instagram, so check that out. And
Griff has an Instagram of 7 total pictures.
no, it's 11. I just got started, so beat it. What pets have you had?
I had a cat named Izzy, but he passed away. He was like 21 21 years old.
Human or cat?
Like cat years wise, that's like 100 basically.
Yeah.
So he was an old fart. I am so hungry. I'm gonna have to eat the bagel and cheese again. That's what I eat on my break. I skip breakfast and I just have the one bagel. I have they're all staying in order. So Diane is the cat. Then at a carnival I won a fish. And I named him Orange Fish. Very creative of me. Yeah, I know. And so he's still in my tank today. Then I got another one from another carnival, and he was black and orange, and I called him Tiger. But now he's so old that he turned gray. I'm not joking. He's silver, so now I'm calling him Silverfish, like the Minecraft mob. And thank golly, they were the same gender. Because there's a shadow that looks like something that's not nice. Anyways, so yeah, because then we would have at least 1,000 goldfish to take care of, and I hate them because I have to feed them, I have to change their water, and they poop everywhere. I mean,
so
like
you
know,
don't
in
like
the tank, not like on the floor.
You
so
yeah.
I was thinking of selling the fish on eBay. So I'm a horrible person, but now I'm just living with them. And now I'm just waiting for them to die.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I've had 2 fish also.
So
I had a fish named Lori and a fish named Flounder. Flounder was so old. I think he was younger than your fishies, but still, he was a carnival fish too. He lived like 4 years.
My goldfish, I'm gonna search right now. What is the average lifespan for a goldfish?
Okay.
Right now. What is the average lifespan of a goldfish?
What is it? What?
No.
What is it?
Oh, okay. It says 10 years, which I do not believe. Goldfish?
No, type in carnival goldfish. I bet that won't really do anything, but carnival fish are known to die early, so.
Okay, right here. Do. Where does it say it? It says they could live up to 20 years, which I do not believe.
That's not true.
Okay, well, anyways, don't...
Lots of liars.
Yeah, bunch of liars. So yeah, I had the fish waiting for them to die. I was thinking of like cooking them once for dinner.
You're nice.
Also, I have a lemon tree. It's in a pot. You can actually see it on the Instagrams. It was like a tiny little seed, and now it's huge, and soon it's gonna grow lemons. But it's been going through a bad phase. Like, it's been losing a lot of leaves because of moisture, and we finally fixed it. And
That's
we bought
sad.
a fancy light for it, and, you know, Mr. Lemon is costing me a lot of money. Oh, that's why I named him, by the way.
Yeah.
Mr. Lemon. Oh, that was good. I really need to eat food now. Like, ugh. I'm fine.
You're
Oh, geez,
hungry.
this podcast has been long. So far, it's 40 minutes. Hot damn. Next topic. Childhood games.
Okay. I
go
got
first.
a Wii when I was 4. So I played a lot of Wii games. I have a lot of Lego video games, actually. I don't know why. But I have, like, what, 10? And that was, like, my childhood game. I woke up at, like, 6 o'clock in the morning, usually. And I thought that was, like, a normal time to wake up. And, like, I'm like, my mom was like, you have to stop waking up that early just to play video games. And I'm like, but that's a regular time to get up. And, like, she made me look outside and see if there were any lights on in other houses. And I felt really bad.
Oh, I'm definitely much older than 4 years old now. And I do not wake up, actually, I wake up at 6, and I am not 4, Graham. That was crazy of you.
Yeah.
I wake up at 6.
Basically, so now I don't really play Wii anymore. I usually play Minecraft, obviously, play Happy Wheels.
What's the latest game you can remember, though? The latest.
Latest. Like, what do you mean latest? Like,
The
latest
earliest
game that I
memory
got?
of games that you had.
Oh. You know what? I don't know. Oh, no, I probably got my iPad.
An iPad?
An iPad.
Jeez, we didn't get an iPad like since 5 years ago. No, it's not that old. No, it's not that old. Like maybe 3. I don't know. Anyways, we just got the case removed off that bad boy. I kind of remember playing Leapfrog. But I mainly played a game called UB Funkies.
Wait, hold on, time out. When you say Leapfrog, do you mean like the actual physical game?
No! That's
jumped
number
over
1 is called
someone.
Frogger, and as probably a 4-year-old, no, I wouldn't be crossing a highway. That is not smart. No, but UB Funkies, I was a collector of these. My grandma, we go to the store, we go through like all the stores in the development, and we get all the different UB Funkies, okay?
Okay.
That was expensive little trial. I had like 1 million, and I still have them, but I never played the game. And I just wanted to see what what it was like what I was missing out. So I went to see a video of a playthrough, just like get the old memories. Oh, the old memories came back because I call it the nostalgia. it's called nostalgia. There you go. I don't know why I call it. My brain's so used to calling it nostalgia, even though I know it's called nostalgia. There you go. I almost look like a fool there. See, I mainly remember playing that. Yeah. Oh, since this is a pilot episode, how I got the idea of Fresh Talk. Would that be good?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. So, oh geez, there's like so much like stuff in my room. Ugh.
Really?
I don't know why, I just wanted to do a podcast. So all of a sudden, it's like, you know what? Podcast would be fun. And I thought of Fresh Talk, and I was like, I'm gonna get all my friends, and it's gonna be all good. Here's one. Here's a good one. Another almost detention that I had. So, no, that's for an echo. So, what happened was, in class, we were doing this trade thing. I think, Graham, you probably had it too, right?
Trade day?
Yeah, in history. Yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I got a really good deal. And I was like, hell yeah, that's how we do it. And my teacher looked at me. And I was like, she said, I don't know if I should give you detention for that. And this, looked at me like I had 3 heads. And She was acting like it was first grade. Even in first grade, you were allowed to say hell yeah. We could tell them about how babies are made. And also, if we're going back to pets, one of my neighbors, he has a fish tank. Okay. It's like a huge fish tank, and there's like coral reefs, and there's like all these really awesome fish. And then I wanted a fish tank. And I asked my dad, "Hey, Daddy, can I have a fish tank?" And they said, "Well, do you like your fish that you have now?" No. Are you going to feed your fish? Probably not, because I'll forget. Are you going to change the water? No. And because of those dumb goldfish, I probably never got a fish tank.
Such a sad story.
Anyways, do you want to tell us how babies are made?
Okay, if you watch Modern Family, you probably know this. So babies are made by, so the mommy drinks a glass of water with eggs in it, and then the mommy and daddy kiss. And then they jump on their bed for a few hours, and then a year later, the mommy pees them out, and they hatch from their eggs.
That's pretty accurate. When I found out that wasn't his, I was very sad. Very sad.
So that's how you were all made, kids.
Yep. 100% not lying.
Yeah, really.
See, so now, thanks to Graham's advice, you will now get an 8+ in health class.
An 8+, did you say?
Yeah, an 8+ in health class.
Oh, I thought you said an 8.
Oh, that stutter! Oh, the stutter! Sorry, I said health class. 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 I don't know what's with my tongue today.
Oh, I know another topic.
You will get an A+ in health class.
I know another topic.
Okay, there you can say, just real quick, what was I gonna say? What I was gonna say is, like, I have autocorrect on my tongue, basically, and I say random stuff. Anyways, Graham, tell us the topic.
Oh, yeah. So, you know Nathan in health class?
Yeah.
We could talk about that, so basically, our teacher wanted to show us how much money you could spend instead of spending it on a pack of, like, cigarettes every day for a year. It ends up to be like $2,000 some, and all Nathan bought was pillows and bouncy balls.
Yeah, that's what he's going to buy, all of it. You know, Ender 735. That's him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He's been on the show a couple of times.
I don't know why he's not on the videos. Like, it used to always be Nathan, and then now it's just Graham. And then I think it's going to be someone else. And then Graham's going to be forgotten forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
I'm cool with that. No, I'm not.
Don't do drugs, kids are bad. And the funny thing is, we learned what cigarettes do to, like, how much cigarettes cost in every single health class that we had. It was pretty much useless.
Oh yeah, tell the effects and how. So basically, all the effects that it has when you drink and smoke is what Josh acts like all the time.
Yeah, so we just realized this once we reviewed it again. It was like, when you drink alcohol and are intoxicated and all these fancy schmancy words, they're like, you can act very violent and very rude and
very loud, very daring, very stupid.
Very obnoxious too, that was one, and very silly and giggly.
Those are all the character traits of
I got in trouble for being loud. Like, I have a voice that carries on, because I live in a loud house, basically.
That's how you get detentions.
Yeah. I am also very obnoxious, like when I said meep to the teacher. Well, in his opinion, at least, because meep is something horrible. I bet meep was, like, his childhood name. I bet it's a curse word in his language. Hey, it's Meep the fat boy! Ah! And then he cried in the corner, and then he, like, whenever someone says Meep, he gets really mad.
I bet Meep means, like, something really bad in his language.
In his language? He's not like...
His caveman language.
Yeah, he's a caveman.
Ooga, ooga.
Ooga, ooga, ooga. Oh, speaking of people, I think my bus driver does weed. He's a part of that plush life, if you know what I'm talking about.
Smoke weed every day.
My bus driver, Graham actually takes a separate bus, which is kind of weird. But he is like 15 minutes late, and when he picks us up, he's at least 30. We're like the last person there. And he drives crazy. Like we were in the development. He was like, going 10 miles per hour, dropping kids off. All of a sudden, he goes 70 miles per hour, and he makes a sharp turn left. Everyone gets thrown to the side of the bus. That hurt. And he wears sunglasses, even though it's like dark outside.
That's stupid.
And also, when he arrives to the school, he'll like block his eyes. So I think, either no, he can't let people see his eyes, because he has X-ray vision. B, he is a secret drug dealer. No one is allowed to see him, and he's on the wanted list. And people see him like, that's him. And he has like drugs hidden in the bus, and he just like transports them using the bus. I don't know. That's just a theory.
Josh, can I say something about him? I've had this guy as a bus driver for like 4 years. We've never seen his eyes.
Really?
Like the bus comes pretty early for us. So like we're on the bus. It's like 6 a.m. It's pitch black. He's wearing sunglasses. And the only words anyone has ever heard him say is "sit down." But he is like the stupidest person ever. So like in the morning it's freezing cold, and he doesn't turn the heater on. But then in the afternoon he'll like get on like the whatever the hell that thing is. He'll be like, "You want pizza?"
And when he turns on the lights because it's so dark out, he'll only turn it in the back row. Like, he will not put the lights where he is.
Yeah.
Again, with the sunglasses. Probably had surgery on his eyes every other day. What else?
Do you have a theory?
My bus driver is a devil.
Is that the old lady?
Basically, she is really crabby. And, like, whenever we say hello, like, once I left my gloves on the bus, and she kept asking, "Are these yours? Are these yours?" And when I'm like, "Oh, they're mine," she was like, "Well, you should have picked them up earlier, fat boy." She didn't really say that, but that's how I picture it.
Did she then like spank you?
I can just picture like she's like in this devil outfit with like this towel, and she's like, and you're like, "Say it! I'm sorry!
I used to ride your bus for like a month just because I didn't want to ride mine anymore because of my bus driver. I like would go home with your sister and then like cut through the fence. And like every time I got on, I would be scared that she would like yell at me to get off because I'm not supposed to ride that bus.
Yeah, do you remember her?
Yeah, I rode your bus a few times just because.
She's like a devil.
Yeah.
Graham, wait, just to say something about how late our bus driver is. You get home like 10 minutes after me.
I get home at like 3:15ish.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
What time do you guys get home?
I get home at like 2:50. Josh gets home at like 3:30.
Yeah.
3:30? That's so late.
Yeah, it's a weird bus thing. Anyways, so.
All right, bye.
Bye. That was our secret guest. Thank you. That's my sister. So also another thing that he did. It's a little bit of echo again. It happened 3 times. Graham. Test. So there was like ice on the road when he dropped me off, and and maybe it was like 5 seconds. Just like maybe dilly-dallying. He gave me 2 seconds. And I was crossing the street. He went on the horn like that, super loud. My ears were hurting because I was right in front of the bus. I'm like, dude, what the hell? And he's like, hurry up, and then he went away. And sometimes he's either super early to the bus stop, and I had to run to the other bus stop while he was like, he didn't even stop for me. He was like looking at me like, hi. And then so I ran to the next bus stop and I got on with like 0 breath in my belly. I don't know.
0 breath in your belly.
And the only time when I'm not catching the bus, I'm just like, I think I can beat the bus. I'm on the opposite side of the door. And then he's like, you can't, like, and then he stopped and I was like, why did he stop? And it's like, I thought you were getting on, so, yeah, don't do that. And then he yelled at me. So the only time. I do not like him.
Yeah.
He smells.
He seems bad.
He's not nice.
He's a bad boy.
Bad boy. We're gonna wrap the podcast up by, one more story. So, speaking of horrible people at the school, do you know the W?
Oh, you mean...
That's what we're gonna call her. So it's she is like the She has a fancy title, like the head person of being a poop face. You know, like.
Oh, her. Okay.
Yeah, anyways, and all the goody kids, they'll be like, just like walking fast. And I'm like, stop right there, and she'll give them detention for running in the halls. That's what I got. I felt her cruelty. Oh, the shadow looks so weird. I'm not describing it, but it looks like something that's hanging
It
low.
looks like something. Great description. Applause.
I need to get a picture of that. What the hell? So, hold on, I'm taking a picture of this. Anyways, so, yeah, she is really mean. And my English teacher, geez, where is the camera? Okay, so, he also gives goody kids attention because they, like, forgot to get their, like, this card thing, like, the report card signed for, one, like, they forgot to get it signed, and he gave all of them detention. Do you see the shadow right here? Look, on the wall. What does it look like to you?
Okay. It looks like a beak.
No! You know what it looks like.
It's two. I've never heard of it.
See?
We have no idea what you're seeing, so. What are you guys talking about?
There's a shadow on my wall.
Yeah, it's like an arrow hanging up, and it's like making this weird shadow. It's not a penis.
Stop!
Wait, are you talking about this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a friend, I have one friend, that's it. No, who had him at the same time her mom passed away, and she didn't do her homework around that time, so he gave her a detention even though her mom died. That's just like the kind of person he is.
Stupid English teacher.
I don't like him. If I was, okay, here's a joke from The Office.
Luckily, I don't have your English teacher. I have a different one.
Yeah, she's nice. Anyways, so here's a funny joke that I heard, but I'm gonna modify it. If I was in a room with the head leader of ISIS, and don't worry, I don't mean this. If I was in a room with 3 other people, the head leader of ISIS, Kim Jong-un, and my English teacher, and I had 2 bullets in my gun. Like, I had a gun, like a pistol. I shoot my English teacher twice. I got it from The Office. That is such a good show. It's a shame that it ended. Well, we're almost about done. There's like, we're practically done. So thank you for listening to the first episode of Fresh Talk. Subscribe to become my Derplet. Leave a like if you want another Fresh Talk. It's not gonna be every Saturday. So, you're gonna have to request for it, and then there will be another Fresh Talk, but it will always be on a Saturday, so don't worry about that. But, yeah. Thank you so much. The channel has been growing humongously. Like, all of a sudden, it just, like, grew and, Graham.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, Graham, you the best for, coming.
Yeah.
Around the mountain. But thanks. I think I might have again for episode 2. I mean, if we ever, we'll definitely do it. But then next time, maybe I'll have someone else. But don't worry, I will not stop recording with him because he's awesome. And, yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Derp.